You know, when you start to dive deep into videos or like content about colonialism and about religion and all these conspiracy theories and about what's happening in South Africa and everything, Pan-Africanism and all these things, bro, you tend to come across a certain thing or a certain mindset. I don't know. I've come across it, and I'm genuinely questioning this and how to go about this. Okay. Let me put it this way. I need help. I need help. I do need help. So I've come across a concerning amount of information regarding religion. Not information per se, but it's just sayings, claims about how religion is man-made. And the common way of proving this is how governments control us. You know what I'm saying? How, like how government and control is the basically how things run in a society to control the masses, of course. Okay, shut. Yeah, but there's a lot of talks about how religion is man-made and how it was all made to just control us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, for people like me who've lived their whole lives believing that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, believing that in the beginning was the Word and the Word was with God and the Word was God, believing in the Garden of Eden, maybe in a literal or metaphoric sense, it's totally up to you. Believing that Revelations, if you read from, in fact, the New Testament, and if you read Revelations, you understand, Guti, a lot of the stuff that we're going through today isn't new, but it was also prophesied way back. If you think about the wars, the endless wars, if you think about the diseases, if you think about how human beings act and think now for power and wealth, if you know what would it gain a man to, I mean, what would it benefit a man to gain the world but to lose their soul? Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, how do people like that, how do people who live their whole lives believing in the Bible as basic structures before leaving Earth, how do we then navigate the world if you're gonna come up to me and tell me, Guti, this thing is man-made? I think we tend to forget, Guti, God is a living God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. How do you expect us to navigate the world now if you're telling us this thing was man-made and that the Bible is also a psyop? You know what I'm saying? I so wish I could get my hands on the full Bible then. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I haven't read through the whole Bible, eh? Y'all are messing it up for us. And hey, I'm not questioning Christianity, but I am asking a valid question. If it was man-made, then what are you saying to me? You're telling me that the word reaching the most remote places is a product of something that was man-made? You're telling me all these testimonies, all the things we see on a daily, I mean, hell, bro. You're telling me it was all man-made? You're telling me God is man-made? I'm just struggling to wrap my head around it, you know? Because if you look around the world and the things we go through, bro, like, there's something deeper going on, you know what I mean? And I don't know, bro. I can't just think of it as man-made. The Bible was man-made, Abrahamic gods, and how Jesus was this and that, and how Christianity actually started in Ethiopia. And I just need help trying to navigate this. I'm gonna do my research. Yeah, I will. I'm just like, hey, you're messing it up for some of us, you see.
So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square.